Tonight, it's Killer Rabbit's Halloween special.
It's the Warren of Woes. Welcome to the Warren of Woes.
Hello and welcome to how's that? Is that okay? Is that scary enough for
like
you?
A pirate.
Yeah.
Oh, don't say that. I'll turn into an actual pirate.
You sound like a pirate.
Welcome to me moves. Who's got me money?
It's
Do you want to know,
it's your pirate voice, but without the accent.
The Warren of Woes.
The Warren of Woes.
Welcome to. I was gonna count it.
On the darkest day of the year, Killer Rabbit Podcast welcomes you to join them in the Warren of Woes. Oh, that fog machine's turned on a bit too high. We need to turn that down.
Welcome along to the pirate special.
So it's not it's a Halloween special, not a pirate special.
Halloween, right?
The undead pirates.
Welcome to.
No.
That's still
pirating.
Okay. Welcome to. How's that?
That's pretty good. I
Pretty
like
scary.
it. It's not bad.
Welcome to Killer Rabbit's Warren of Woe. Trust you're here to. Oh no, this pirate.
Sam, you doing? I trust you're here to hear scary stories of tales of terror of.
That's your voice. This is mine. I trust you're here to see or hear.
To see
Sam, Adam, and Benson.
the 7C.
Well, I'm sorry to inform you that Sam's been eaten and Adam and Benson have been taken over by demons from the outer realm.
The outer realm.
The outer realm. So tonight, it's me, the Killer Rabbit, and I'm joined by a damn you to hell. And of course, Ben, son of a bitch.
That's just a throw. You can't throw her down like that.
That's not scary. Where's your scary voice?
You can't throw down like that. A Ben son of a bitch is not even a scary word.
No.
Do you want to name yourself? I'm going back piratey again.
Why do you reckon ghosts sound like? Why do they go?
Why don't you just get haunted by pirates?
That's not scary. Why is nobody being scary?
You just get haunted by pirates.
I'm sorry. Do you want me to be scared?
So tonight, we bring you 3 toe curling tales of terror.
Tales of terror.
And each of these tales has been suggested by you.
Yo.
So if I said it's your fault.
Mine hasn't.
Neither is mine.
We can just
Benson's has.
I just saw the funniest thing I could see on there and went for it. Yeah.
Maybe the suggestions were a bit shit. I decided to just
That's
go with
why
our
we
own.
didn't use them.
Can't get away from the pirate, you know.
You're such a pirate today.
Spooky pirate.
Spooky pirate.
spooky pirate.
Ooh, it's a spooky pirate.
So
I'm just expecting your face to pop. You get redder the longer you say things.
It's like talking through the top of his mouth. It's a hard thing to
Difficult.
turn down the lights.
But we've got cameras on.
Close. You're not us.
turn the lights back on. I can't see.
You can't turn the lights
see.
off.
If you're listening to this, for fuck's sake,
For fuck's sake, oh.
turn down the lights. Close the curtains. And get ready for the scariest night of the year as we take you down Killer Rabbit's Warren of Woe. No, your scary laugh is more like this. It's more like that.
Okay.
No. Like that. No, that's not scary. Like that.
No. Ha.
Ooh, haha, no, you sound like a fucking monkey.
Better than a pirate.
I'm a scary monkey.
I'm a scary pirate.
The Cabbage of Doom!
The year was 1971. In the small village of Laycock, in the north of England, our tale comes from. This is the story of the Cabbage of Doom. We join Vicar Harold III as he introduces the new couple to the village by inviting them round for tea and cooking root vegetables from the most recent harvest. Welcome, come in, come and join me. Come and join me. Come in.
Yeah,
you as well, lady.
yes.
Oh, it's lovely to meet you. My husband and I have just moved in. We bought that house upon the hill. You know, the huge
house on
wooden
the hill.
mansion that cost £14. I'm sure it's not haunted.
The old Kesney
That's
estate.
correct. Yeah, that's the one. The old Kesney estate.
Did you just
Yeah,
put
it's
on a deeper
beautiful
voice
house.
to impress me?
There's a lovely little sign outside to suggest that it was built on an Indian burial ground.
Yes, there was one. We just threw that away, though.
Just let me correct you quickly there. Sorry, just for the housing market price value and everything. It wasn't an Indian burial ground. There may be some kind of burial. Anyway, come in.
It was only £14,
Yeah, that's right, £14.
and our budget was £15,
15 whole pound. We saved £1 whole pound, didn't we, love?
and it's 17 bedrooms.
17.
70
Can you
well,
imagine that? Eh?
One of the seven sins is greed. So
There is
go
a
on.
fair bit of blood spatter on the wall, but I'm sure that'll clean right
No,
up.
no,
Oh,
that's
yes,
just
we've got
paint.
some cleaners coming in tomorrow to
Hey,
sort it out.
Whilst the house was empty, the local villagers had a paint party.
A paint party.
So anyway,
That
I'm the
sounds
vicar. I'm the
interesting.
vicar.
Oh, hello, Vicar.
Are you both Christian?
My name's Barry.
Sorry, I misheard you. Was it-
Sorry, I said my
This is
name.
my wife, Barry.
Sorry, did you say your name's Barry?
No, sorry, it's Sheila. I was being silly.
Oh, Sheila, you delightful person. And what is your name?
My name's Bob.
Bob, classic. Fantastic. So come and sit down. I thought whilst we're cooking, did you both bring a vegetable with you?
Yes, we did.
We brought a marrow,
Yes.
which we know is very popular and used in
Very.
many dishes.
I hope it didn't come across as strange when I asked you both to bring a vegetable. It's just a tradition that I have. I like getting people round and cooking vegetables that you grow.
I just found it odd that we're having just vegetables. Is there anything else coming with these vegetables tonight?
Yes, there'll be a pork chop.
Just one. Between all of them.
Look, we're on. It's the early 70s. You know, we're having to cut back.
There was just one pig.
Oh, it's the early
with one
70s, is
pork
it?
chop in it.
It's nice of you to establish that fact at this point in the
I
story.
think the narrator actually said
I
it.
think
at
the
the start.
narrator did say it was 71.
Oh, I didn't hear him.
Well, you know, you were doing your makeup on that.
Narrator, can you just clarify? The year is 1971. Thank you,
There
narrator.
you go, there you
Thank
go.
you.
That's all.
Sorry
Okay.
about
So
that.
I know it's quite strange. What the plan normally is we get all the vegetables, chop them up, and then we mix them into a stew.
Can I ask that you don't chop up the marrow, please?
Okay.
Yeah,
It's a
you
very
can-
special marrow. Not a marrow of doom, but it's very...
Why would you
say
mention a marrow of doom right
Why would
now?
you- Bob,
What
what is she talking
do you mean? Where's of doom vegetables? What are these about?
I don't know what rumours you've heard about the other vegetables of doom that have happened in the village of
Doom
Laycock.
vegetables? What do you mean?
I don't know. I just don't want the marrow to be chopped up. It's a very
no.
nice marrow.
I think you're referring to the cabbage that's over there in the corner. That is the famed Cabbage of Doom. But I'm not allowed to talk about
Why
that
do they
right
call
now.
it the
Ow.
Cabbage of Doom?
I just banged my head.
Well, it was 1671.
In 1671,
Inception
300 years. Correction, in 300 years before this very event that is unfolding
100
in your
years.
ears, the
100
Cabbage of
years.
Doom was unearthed.
Unearthed?
You can't interrupt the narrator.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you a minute ago. Now I'm interrupting you.
Get back to dinner, love.
So
gonna
I don't
stroke
even
my
know.
marrow.
Look, can you put the fucking
Very
sorry.
nice marrow, it is.
Poor
it is.
language.
And now the narrator's swearing at me.
No, this is the vicar. The narrator.
You sound very similar.
It's one of them trick ones where the narrator's actually the vicar, but we're not telling the audience that yet. Anyway, the cabbage, where is it? I'm not going to get annoyed because I'm a vicar, I'm a man of God, I won't raise my voice. However, one of you has moved... Sheila, are you having a stroke, darling?
Oh, Sheila.
Bob, did you invite your wife, who is a known thief, into my...
Sheila, what are you saying?
This is the house of holy.
You're meant to be a man. What god are you a man of?
This is a holy house, as you can see with the roof where the rainwater's
There is a lot
pouring
of
in.
holes in it, I have noticed that.
It's a holy house. The Cabbage of Doom cannot be touched. It is a relic.
Definitely not in my mouth.
Spit it out. Thank you. It's covered in... I don't even know what this is. Why is your saliva red?
I'm actually quite impressed. I got a whole cabbage in there.
Might be a small cabbage.
I see why you married me now.
It's been there for 300 years.
What use would that be? Yeah, I just like to put cabbages in a mouth on an evening.
Please stop making sexual references in the holy house.
There's nothing sexual about putting a cabbage in someone's mouth.
What about a marrow?
No, that's for
Will you give it
later.
up about the marrow as well, for God's sake. Oh, I can't say blasphemy. Blasphemy. So the cabbage has been here for 300 years, hence its smaller stature.
And it's still okay to eat?
And it smells.
It's not
tremendous.
okay to... We're not cooking
Why
a
are we not
fucking
cooking
cabbage.
the cabbage? Isn't it a root vegetable party?
Everything else is the vegetables we put into the vegetable stew with the one pork chop.
It's a stew now.
Oh.
You never said it was a stew.
It was a surprise.
Oh, I'm not down to
It was a surprise.
stew.
I'm going to call my wife in.
Where's that pork chop?
I had a terrible incident with a stew when I was just a little girl.
What happened, love?
I fell into a big vat of stew.
Did you get stewed yourself?
Was it a stew of doom?
To me, it was. It's terrible.
Would you like to tell me about... What do you like to tell me? Sorry, I'm mixing up my words. I've had far too many sherries tonight. I get a bit nervous when guests are coming around, so I'm going to be a bit tiddly first.
A bit tiddly.
A bit tiddly. I just imagine someone who
You're
talks with a
definitely
voice
a
like...
vicar, aren't you?
Yeah, it's a bit tiddly. Timmy, stay out of the room, thank you. He's the bellboy. He cleans the bells.
Cleans the bell.
I wouldn't mind seeing his bell, boy.
Sheila.
Oh, sorry.
Is your name Sheila? I can't remember.
I don't know. Barry, I think.
The Cabbage of Doom can't be eaten because the Cabbage of Doom was the only thing left on the previous site of where your house is built.
Why do they call it Cabbage of Doom?
Because it was the only thing left on the site.
That's why it's
I
doomed.
don't know, I'm finding it so fun. It's quite a traumatic story.
Well, why have you kept it then if it's terrible and traumatic?
Because the rumour has it
The rumour.
that if you dispose or eat the cabbage, you will face the ultimate of dooms.
The ultimates of dooms. What's the ultimate of dooms?
Well, we don't know because nobody's ever disposed or eaten the cabbage.
Well, I just had it in my mouth.
Exactly,
Am
that's
I,
why I'm
am
quite
I in mortal danger?
I'm not sure why your face is melting.
Oh
It
my
might be the
God.
makeup. It might be the fact that you had a stroke a moment
I
ago.
don't know what's happening to me.
Bob, I've got some terrible news. Your wife is
Looks
melting.
dreadful, this. Why is her face coming off, Vicar? Oh, you meant to be doing
What
something.
I'm just going to offer you some of this cabbage as well. If you just
I don't want
to
the
eat
fucking
if you just want
cabbage.
to eat
I
a
want
bit
the
of this and
fucking
go,
pork
and
chop
just
that
eat
you've
it,
got.
and then you'll both just rejoicing together in my cellar.
Ronald, I mean Bob, wake up. Wake up. Bob,
Oh,
come on, Bob.
Oh, my head feels horrible.
Wake up.
How much did we
Bob.
drink?
Bob, wake up.
Sheila, stop slapping me.
Bob, wake up. I think
Where are we?
I
What's
think we're
happened?
in that
Oh, that
horrible...
bloody Vicar got us, didn't he?
I think we're in his cellar.
Oh, no.
So we're surrounded by vegetables and I don't know what's going on.
It's a very interesting smell.
I think it smells very nice. Actually.
I
Sheila,
think it's you, Sheila.
Sheila, Bob, hello, it's the vicar.
Hey!
Can you let us out,
Let
please?
us out of here. What are you doing?
It's good to see you've woken up. Just give me 1 second. I'm just lighting some of the last candles and
What do you
drawing the final
mean?
pens. Don't worry about
What
it.
do you
It's
mean?
normal. It's
Just
complete-
get us out.
No. I just need to do.
What?
I just need to do this one thing and then I'll come back
Why
to
have
you.
you got that cabbage? What are you doing with the cabbage?
No. Don't worry. Don't worry about it.
What are you doing? This is Cabbage of Doom. That's the Cabbage of Doom. You tried to eat it.
I won't be eating it, but I'll be eating you.
What do you mean?
Oh my word, the cabbage! It's
Go,
going.
cabbage, go!
Ah!
It's got scary teeth.
Give them all the doom.
Such scary teeth. It's got scary teeth.
scary.
Do you like describing it? You don't got to stop describing it as it comes towards you. Stop it.
You're not reacting like the normal. You're not meant to argue. You're meant to be getting eaten by
Look,
the
right,
cabbage
this
of
bloody
doom.
cabbage is coming. Am I meant to believe this is real? Right? There's a cabbage there, and it's going to attack us. And you're some mad vicar. Get us out of here.
Say it's on some string.
Look, I can see the fucking fishing line.
What the fishing line? There's no fishing. Ignore the fishing line.
It's like a bloody puppet,
look,
this
it's
thing.
swinging-
Have you seen this thing that he's got?
It's
swinging
got
toward-
googly eyes on. I thought they were real, but they're googly
It's swinging
eyes.
towards you. The
Do you
cabbage is
expect
alive.
us to be scared of this thing?
The cabbage is alive.
Paper mache!
The cabbage is fucking alive and it's going to eat you.
There's something wrong with this man.
I'm not scared of the cabbage. I'm scared of him.
Hey, he's very
Oh,
scary.
you don't have to be scared of me. It's
I
the
think
cabbage.
you need a medical professional, mate.
Be scared of the cabbage.
I have a friend, right, and he is in the NHS, and he will get you
What's the
looked
NHS?
at
It's
immediately.
1971.
He is in a doctor thing.
A doctor
He'll
thinks
take you.
I'm a
He'll
man of
take you to
God.
this place, and they'll look after you.
No,
They will.
no.
They will. They'll look
Suffer
after
the
you very
cabbage
nice.
of Doom's wrath.
This
I
thing
think
is
that's-
ridiculous.
I think the title of the story was misleading. It's the Vicar that's scary, not the cabbage.
It's a cabbage on a string.
No. It's not me that's meant to be scary. It's meant to be the cabbage that's scary, but eaten by the cabbage. It's not paper mache. Ignore
Cabbage
the
on a
fishing line.
string and the Vicar of Madness,
God's
my
sake.
friend. What the fuck
Right,
is this
that's
loony
it,
bin we've
that's
moved
it.
to?
You're not
Sheila,
well-
why did we move it? You wanted to move out, and now look at us.
Get-
Because it was £14.
I know it was £14 for 17 bedrooms, but I don't think
Get
it's worth
out
it
of
when
my
this
cellar.
madman lives down the road.
Vicar, why have you got a knife in your hand?
Just get out of the
Vicar!
cellar. Get out of the cellar. Get
Vicar!
out. The cabbage made me do it.
The Headless Ice Cream Man.
It was a cold October night. Detective Ralphy Black was in his office finishing for the evening. The streets down below were pounded by the rain, intermittently lit up by the cracks of lightning, and the deathly silence occasionally interrupted by the thunderous thunder. I need to work on my adjectives. All of a sudden, the phone begins to ring. It's 1940. Stop that. Ralphie thinks to himself, who's calling me at 3 in the morning? Maybe he shouldn't answer this and should just go home. He answers the phone. Hello, Detective Ralphy Black, at your service. How can I help?
Ralphie, is that you? Ralphie, it's Eileen the baker.
Oh, hello, Eileen Baker.
Hi, we've got your order, but that's not what I'm ringing you for. I've just seen forgetting the name, the headless guy who sells dairy products at a frozen temperature.
Who is this guy you're talking about?
It's the Headless Ice Cream Man.
The headless what now?
The Headless Ice Cream Man.
The headless what now?
The Headless Ice Cream Man.
God,
I swear to God, Ralphie, I saw it with my own 2 eyeballs.
I've never seen such a thing. That's crazy.
We also have 2 for 1 on French baguettes tomorrow morning.
What the hell was an ice cream van doing out at this time in the morning?
I was looking out the window on 4th Street where it crosses with 5th Street. I'm on the corner of 4th and 5th. That's how Americans talk when they're talking about directions. 1 block away from 3rd, 2 away from 2nd. But not too far away from Central Park.
So how'd you know it was a headless ice cream van?
It was an ice cream man.
Right,
So the usual looking ice cream man
I got you.
with no head.
What you mean he had no head?
So where the neck where the neck starts,
Right, I got
the body finishes vertically.
Oh my god, did you
Gotta send everyone down here right now, right away.
did you see where he was headed?
Is that some kind of sick joke because I said it was a headless ice cream? He's not headed anywhere. He's in a van.
I just wondered if you saw his direction.
He might have turned left on the 6th. I'm not sure.
Towards my office?
I think, well, aren't you on 85?
I don't know, just for the purposes of the story and advancing the narrative here, can you just say he was on the way to my office?
It was on the way to your office.
On the way to my office? What do you
But
mean?
I don't know where your office really is, but he was on the way to there because he was going that way.
Eileen, I think you've had too much of that wacky tobacco. I'm gonna hang up the phone now, but you take care of yourself, okay?
Okay, Fonz. Thanks, Mr. Fonz. Are you coming to collect your order or
I
not?
hung up the phone. For fuck's sake. What's that noise? It sounds like an ice cream van at this time. It's getting louder. Hey, did I just hear someone at the door downstairs? Is that somebody coming up the stairs? Oh my god. Oh my god! It's a...
I'm the Headless Ice Cream Man, Steve.
Oh my god, how are you talking to me without a hand?
Look, man, I'm the Headless Ice Cream Man. I can do what I want.
Oh my god, I don't know where those noises are coming from, but that's frightening.
Look, my mouth got removed when the head came off.
It got removed or
It got removed. It got moved, read.
Oh right, okay, so it was removed and then
It wasn't removed, it was just removed.
Well-
like from my head somewhere else.
I'm kind of scared, man.
Look, see, right? I'm here to
Completely
scare
changed
you.
my accent to match yours.
I don't know what's going on.
Neither do I.
I just come through this door to come and see you.
Oh my god.
Ralphie, it's 3 a.m. Will you keep it fucking down over there? We're trying to sleep.
Look, I'm trying to hold this man.
Oh my god.
Oh, sorry, carry on. How'd you-
Oh my god, please don't kill me.
Ralphie, it looks pretty scary, man. I'm just gonna leave you to it now. Okay.
Look, man, I'm gonna sprinkle you so hard. There's gonna be sprinkles
God.
everywhere.
Oh my God.
You ever seen this cherry sauce properly?
Oh my God.
Oh, it's gonna be all over this room.
Are you sure that's cherry sauce?
Well, it's not chocolate, unless that's what chocolate
I was
is.
implying it might be blood.
Oh, yeah, well, that's what I was implying anyway with the cherry sauce. You understand that?
Oh, please
Go,
don't kill me.
go,
Oh my
understand.
god, you're gonna kill me. Right, Clive, we're just getting ready to shoot. So,
Okay.
camera 3, you've got camera 3 and camera 2. Yep, we're ready to go there.
Sound.
So Clive, what's going to happen is we're going to give you the prompts. Somebody will say action, and then we'll just ask you some questions. Now, are you sure you're okay sharing your story?
Yeah, it should be okay. I might, just take it easy in that.
That's fine. That's fine. So if at any point you need to take 5 minutes, or if you need a rest, or just let us know. We're here to help. We can get you a glass of water, anything like that. Okay.
Yeah,
So
that's
we're
okay.
going live in just a couple of minutes. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Here we go. Rolling sound and quiet.
And rolling. Sound. Action.
Where do I put my feet?
Okay, cut. Are you sure this is the right guy to be filming?
It's fine. It's fine. So are you sure you're comfortable now, Clive? You got your feet where you
my
need them?
feet's where they should be.
So we're ready to roll. Okay.
I think so.
Sound. Action.
So if you could just start off by telling us who you are and why you think we've invited you here today.
My name's Clive Grimjaw, and I'm here today because I have seen the Headless Ice Cream Man, and I've seen what he does.
And what does he do?
Well, he turns up in his ice cream van, and you can always hear the same jingle.
How does the jingle go?
Like that one that you heard, the normal ice cream man one.
Greensleeves? Match of the day?
I don't know whichever fucking one. Yankee
Twinkle,
Doodle.
little sound.
I was thinking Yankee Doodle song.
Oh, right. Okay.
You know that one, yeah. And he parks up on the side when all the kids are out, and you'll see them all queuing up for their ice cream, and most of them, they get their ice cream, but
The ice cream?
their ice cream,
Oh, ice cream. Sorry.
not ice cream.
Sorry, carry on.
Their ice cream.
Sorry, Clive. Carry on.
So So
I thought you meant like preparation H for a second.
I was going, not ice cream, man.
sorry.
You know, ice cream.
Okay.
This is a serious matter, man.
I
You're not
apologize.
talking about ice cream. Do you want some ice cream? Is that what you
I
want?
apologise, Clive. Continue.
Okay. So most of the kids, they get the ice cream, but the last one, I seen him, like, as he hands it, like, he snatches him into the van, and then he's gone, and you never see that child again.
Do the children queuing up not notice that he doesn't have a head?
Well, you know, this is what I thought, but kids are pretty dumb, man, you know. Maybe they think it's like some sort of gimmick, but he has no head. Like, you can look in and it's just shoulders giving him ice cream. You know, it's hard when it's just shoulders and hands.
So it's just typical, just blinded by the ice cream.
Absolutely. You know, kids, they like the sugar. They're all hopped up and shit, you know, and they want all the antidepressants. So I don't think they even notice. They just hear the jingle, and then they're getting snatched.
And how many times do you think you've seen this happen?
Well, sometimes I seen it happen like 5 times in one day.
In a day?
In one day, and then other times
Why
I
are
ain't
parents
seen
allowing
him.
them to continue going to the ice cream man?
Well, the parents, they don't really care where I'm from. They just want rid of the kids, so they keep it quiet.
Oh, so he's actually performing a public service?
Some people say that, and there is a petition to stop us finding the Headless Ice Cream Van. There's even, like, pages where people support this man.
I wonder if that's why he's been active for 87 years.
That's, you know, it's a big cover-up. I swear, man, like, you know, it's this government thing. I read on this QAnon thing that, like, this whole...
Roll sound. Quiet, please. Rolling sound.
My name's Lindsay Cornetto. Lindsay like the woman's name, but I'm a man. I'm the only known survivor of the brutal kidnapping case of the ice cream man who is lacking of a head. There, in the studio, there's a fly on my nose. And it reminds me of the time I was in the ice cream van. This is bringing back traumatic memories. The year was 1966. I was on a lunch break from work, and I thought to myself, oh. Oh.
Lindsay.
I fancy an ice cream.
Lindsay, I'm sorry.
Look what happened.
I'm sorry to break you off there. I'm really sorry. We'll come back to you in a
Break
second.
me off like he
Josh.
did my arm.
Josh, can you hear that?
What am I listening for?
I don't know. It sounds a bit like an ice cream van.
Oh my God.
Oh, just in the background there. I can hear on the sound. Yeah, it's picking it up on the microphone, actually.
There's somebody coming through the door.
Oh my God, what's that?
Oh my God!
Hey, no, not again.
Look, it's the Headless Ice Cream Man. See it? I'm here for you.
Look what happened. I'm fancy an ice cream.
I got some ice cream for you, Lindsay. Lindsay, do you want an ice cream, Lindsay? Come on, Lindsay. You want this ice cream?
I'm ready
nice
to
and
be
cold.
taken. Finish the job
I'm gonna
this
put
time.
nuts all everywhere.
Put your nuts away!
Give me that cherry sauce.
Cherry sauce all day long, Lindsay.
missed you,
Come on,
Headless
Lindsay.
Ice
You know
Cream
it.
Man.
You want this ice cold cream. Yeah? You want to get in that freezer, don't you? Come on,
missed you
Lindsay.
so
In the freezer. Let's twinkle on down to Ice Cream Town. The terrible tale of Tony the Toad.
The other night, there was a dreadful storm and all of my power went out. So I was sat, illuminated only by candlelight, perusing the internet, and I came across a story. A dark, twisted story called The Terrible Tale of Tony the Toad.
Alliteration.
Tony the Toad. Sorry, I'll get that right instead of Toyd.
Tony the Toad.
Tony the Toad!
Hey,
yeah?
Lexi.
Yeah, Tony the Toad. No, Tony the Toad. So, it all started. warm summer's day many years ago.
How'd you do the sound effects for a warm?
Like birds chirping.
Yes.
I don't know. You just think of it. I'm going to do it myself anyway, so I don't think you need to worry about it.
It was an arid landscape.
It was an arid desert with one bird in the sky. Yeah. It wasn't really. So it was... we were just lying. It all started on a warm summer's day many years ago. A little young boy called Francis was coming back from chasing rabbits in the fields when he noticed a shop he'd never seen before.
Dum, dum.
I've been chasing rabbits all day long. And oh shit, there's a shop.
I'm the shop that you've never seen before.
But the shop doesn't talk.
I thought it was a musical. Everything talked in a musical.
Oh, I've never seen that shop before.
Well, the old wooden shop looked like it had been there for hundreds of years.
That looks like it's been there hundreds of years, but I'm sure I've never seen it.
It had dusty old windows.
It's got dusty old windows.
And an old wooden sign
And an old wooden sign that
read,
reads... I'll find out in a minute.
Pet shop.
Pet shop. Oh, I love pets. I've been chasing rabbits all day, and now I can go in this pet shop.
Francis was full of excitement.
I'm full of excitement.
All he'd ever wanted was a pet.
All I've ever wanted is a pet.
So
That's why I've been chasing rabbits, you see?
It all adds up.
So he marched inside.
Ooh, marchy, march. I don't know why I sing about my steps. Sometimes I skip, sometimes I hop, and sometimes I marchy, march. Hello there, shopkeep. I've
Hello,
just been having
Francis.
a look round your shop.
How do I know your name?
And
Hello, person.
I like all of the animals in here, apart from the toads. Would you recommend... Would you recommend any of the animals for me? I'm just a young boy who lives in my own down the lane.
So you like all the animals besides the toad?
Yes, I like the rabbits, I like the cats, I like the dogs, I like the mice, I like the hamsters, I like the fish, I like the weevils, I like the weasels, I like the owls, and I like the badgers, but I don't like the toads.
Oh, it's a very nice toad.
I don't know, it looks at me funny.
Well, okay, I don't want to sell you the toad then. Instead, what would you like, dear Francis?
No, you said that.
We've got a dog here.
No,
Woof, woof.
I don't think so, actually.
Why, what's wrong with that?
It's just the way you said that you don't want to sell me the toad.
Well, no, I don't want to sell it. It's a very nice toad.
It is a very nice toad, you're right.
It even talks in frog toad language.
Frog
Different
toad
animal.
language?
I've only just started today. It's a new job for me. Did you like how old and dusty my shop looked from the outside?
Oh, I've never seen it before. How do you explain that?
I think you just didn't open your eyes.
Oh, really?
In several hundred years' time, you should have gone to Specsavers.
I think-
Other optometrists are available.
Optometrist?
Optometrists?
Are you sure that's the right word, shopkeep?
I am very sure.
Are you sure it's not optician,
I'm
shopkeep?
the only person in this scene that wears glasses. I am very, very sure.
I think the fact that you've got that wrong and being the only person in the scene that wears glasses is quite a shame, really.
Okay.
So anyway, back to the pets.
So you've not
So
seen
this
the shop?
toad...
No, forget about the toad. What about a nice parrot to talk to at night? You clearly don't have many friends.
I don't like the parrot. He called me a cunt.
What about the mice?
I like the mice, but now I think I've changed my mind. I think I want the toad.
But there's blind mice, and there's 3 of them. You could create a song about them, and it could go, mice with no vision. And it could go.
That's really catchy. I like that.
I can imagine school children playing it for years to come on this.
See how they saunter.
Yeah, exactly. I did another one about the. Can you see the dog?
Oh, you mean the canine in the Fenetra?
Well, you took the words right out of my mouth, dear boy. It was look through the dusty window. There's a dog there. In the pet shop.
So anyway, this toad.
So forget about the toad.
I don't want to
is
forget
not
about the toad,
the
shopkeep.
Francis, how much money do you have upon your little self?
Let me just count it out. I've got 1, 2, 3 buttons, 4 pieces of fluff, and a $100 bill.
I'll give you 5 seconds to exit this shop.
I think I need to purchase this toad in order
Would
to
you like
advance
the
the
toad?
store.
Would
I
you-
really want the fucking toad, okay?
Okay, let's swap for 3 buttons.
Francis left the shop quickly with the toad.
Francis, come back! It's too late. He's gone.
I've got a toad. I've got a toad. I'm going home to show off my toad.
So full of delight and glee, Francis left the shop and skipped his way home with his
Skippity,
new
skip,
toad.
skip, skip. I do like to sing about the steps that I'm taking.
When he arrived home, he raced upstairs to his bedroom and put his toad down to name it.
Yeah, I've got a toad. I'm going to put it down and name it.
What's he going to call the toad?
Knowing me, probably Timmy.
No, he's not going to call it Timmy, is he? That's not the name
Barry,
of the toad.
Gary.
No Barrys. No Garys.
Forgotten the name of the toad. Tony.
He's going to call the toad Tony.
I name you Tony the Toad.
Yay.
And you're going to be my best friend forever.
He put Tony on the table next to his bed and went to sleep. But his dreams that night were restless. He dreamt of glass and flies and screaming so loud, but nobody hearing him.
Can't hear you.
Ah!
I still can't hear you.
Ah!
I really can't hear you.
Oh, stop it.
Francis awoke the next day
What a weird dream.
to Tony's blank expression staring at him through the glass.
Oh, look, there's Tony. He's
As-
blankly staring at me through the glass.
Stop repeating my words, Francis.
Sorry, narrator.
Suddenly, Francis's mother called him down to breakfast. Excited to tell them about his new pet, Francis ran downstairs.
Francis, breakfast's ready.
I'm coming, Mum. Mum, look what I've got. I've got this.
I'm very busy.
No, Mum, you just called me down. What are you fucking busy for?
I said breakfast's ready. I'm now preparing the other breakfasts for other people.
Francis, don't speak to your mother like that.
Well, how about you prepare breakfast for this? It's Tony.
What
is that?
Tony?
Tony.
It's a fucking toad, you
Tony?
cretin.
Why have you
he's
called
called- he's called Tony.
Why have you called it Tony?
It's a
Because I'm a
ridiculous.
fan of alliteration, Dad. You know this.
Why is it alliteration? Tony, Tony the Toad. Yeah, I get it now.
Do not be supporting this
I'm not supporting it.
radicalization
I'm gonna
of
read my
an
paper.
aquamorphic creature.
Aquamorphic.
What the fuck?
I want to keep my toad, Mum.
Okay, well, you can go and live outside with the toad.
I will. Fuck you.
Francis and Tony left the house upset, with Francis needing to find out where he was going to keep Tony now that he was not allowed in the house.
I'm going to take you down to the lake and see if we can find a lily pad big enough for us both.
You don't sound very upset at this point.
You don't sound upset.
I'm not upset when I'm with my toad.
You have to go back home, though. You're not running away.
No, fuck that.
Francis took Tony on his little toad walk down to the lake to find a big lily pad.
Oh, look, Tony. There's the biggest lily pad I've ever seen. It's beautiful.
Whilst Francis and Tony were down at the lake, the school bullies turned up.
Here comes Gary and Barry.
Barry, look. Gary, I could see him as well. It's that fucking France.
Fucking little Francis kid, yeah? What's he got there?
It's nothing. It's
What
nothing.
have you got, Francis?
It's
eh?
nothing.
What have you got,
What have you got?
Francis?
It's nothing.
You
What
owe
is
me,
it? Come
you
on,
owe
tell
me
us.
3 buttons today. Where the fuck are the buttons?
It's nothing. It's not a toad.
Joe, look at this stupid toad.
Let go of him. Give me him back.
No,
Give me him
man.
back. Oh,
The bullies threw Tony far away into the lake.
no. Tony!
Little Francis needed to go home and leave Tony next to the lake.
I'm not fucking going home.
No, Francis, you have to go home.
No, fuck off,
You
narrator.
can't-
No.
you can't stay out here all
No,
night.
I'm not going home with those cunts.
It's a cold night. You have to go
No,
home.
staying here with
Look, right,
Tony.
the story requires you to be at home
Oh,
for this next
fucking
part.
hell.
Once again, Francis went to bed, but this time staring at the empty tank next to him.
Oh, Tony.
As he drifted off, his dreams were unsettled again.
Oh, Tony.
Oh, Tony.
Tony.
He dreamt of screaming and glass again, then of getting up and standing over his parents in bed.
Oh, I
Watching.
just had the worst nightmare.
He awoke the next day, looking at the empty glass tank.
Oh, Tony's not there.
But to his surprise,
Oh, I'm surprised.
Tony was sat staring back at him with the same blank expression on.
Oh, what the fuck?
Maybe excited.
Oh, yay, Tony's back. I don't know how that happened. That's very unexplained.
Tony, shouted Francis, just as his mother burst through his bedroom door.
Tony!
Francis!
Mother!
Francis, what the fuck have you been doing? You were standing in our room last night, keeping us awake, and I told you to get that fucking toad out of this house, and it just sat there staring at you.
I left him in the lake, Mum, I
Oh,
swear.
left him in that old chestnut. We've heard that
not
one
the
before.
Chestnut, in the lake.
There's not even a lake near here.
Well, I left him there. Gary and Barry turned up and they threw him as far as
Francis,
they
what have I
could.
told you? What do liars get?
Sexual gratification.
Yes, and what else do they get?
A trip to Disneyland.
Okay, and finally, what else do liars get?
Smacked bomb.
That's it. So, pack your bags. We're off to Disneyland.
Francis's mother was very angry,
I'm very angry, Francis.
Oh, you're so angry.
and she demanded that Francis take him back to the pet shop immediately.
I demand that you take him back to the pet shop immediately.
Oh, fine. I'm sick of this grief anyway.
Reluctantly, Francis took Tony back to the pet shop, but it was gone.
Oh, my God.
Where the pet shop was the other day, there was a laundrette.
Oh, I need to get my clothes washed and dried.
Morning, welcome to the laundrette.
Oh, hello there.
How am I going to explain this thought, Francis?
How am I going to explain this? I thought.
I can't take Tony back home.
I can't take Tony back home.
What can I possibly do now?
What can I possibly do now?
You could wash your clothes.
Go away, you.
Sorry, leaving the scene now.
The laundrette owner was not in this scene. Get out.
Sorry, I'll be up there. I'm ready when you are. Should I turn the washing machines off, or do you want them on?
Look, right, you're not in this scene, laundrette man. You can be in the next scene if you want, but not right now.
It costs a lot of money to keep them running in the background.
Look, right, we didn't pay for those machines and we didn't pay for you, so what are you doing?
Am I still needed on set while you're all having this
No, you have
disagreement?
to stay here,
Oh, right,
Francis, okay? You
Bloody
have to
hell.
decide what you're doing with Tony. Laundrette, you need to fuck off.
Okay, bye then.
Get off the scene,
Yeah,
you're
I'm
ruining
going.
the shot.
I'm going now, bye.
Well, if the pet shop's not there, I guess I'm taking you back home. I'll have to sneak you in. I'm just going to put you down my pants, Tony. I think that's the best place for you.
Ribbit.
Okay. I know I've got several pockets, but you do down the pants will be better. Okay.
I did promise you sexual gratification.
Sorry, is anybody coming to the laundrette? Or
Get out of the scene
Sorry.
again. Right, come on. We're going to skip this scene on. Let's go to night time.
please.
I'm not going to put you in the tank though, because that's the first place they'll look. So I'm just going to keep you on my bedside table, and you
Next to the tank.
next to the tank, and you can have a lovely night's sleep next to me. And whatever you do, make sure you don't get in my pants in the middle of the night.
Francis winked at Tony and went to sleep.
Audible wink.
Once again, though, his dreams were unsettled. Screaming, flies, glass, then himself, looking over himself, sleeping.
Oh wow, it's me. I'm sleeping. I can see myself.
Francis awoke once again, but this time he was rocking up and down. He didn't feel right,
I don't feel
not
right.
like himself.
Not like myself.
He tried to open his eyes,
I'm gonna
but
try and open my
it was a
eyes.
hazy glaze.
Oh my word, it's a hazy glaze.
Looked like he was going into the pet shop again,
Oh, it's a pet shop.
but he was tiny.
Who's tiny?
And
Me?
You.
Oh, we know that, don't we?
He was even smaller than he is now.
Oh, really?
And he was in a glass tank.
Oh my God!
As the tank was placed on the counter and slid across, Francis turned round to see himself.
Oh my God!
He screamed with all his force, but there was no sound. Just a croak from his toad mouth. I'd like to return this toad, please, he heard himself say. Welcome back, said the shopkeeper.
Welcome back.
And that's the terrible tale of Tony the Toad.
Whoa, what the fuck just happened?
What was that? It felt like we got possessed for a bit
I
and
just
turned
had the
into something new.
Weirdest dream.
I know, there was a toad.
And a killer rabbit.
And a laundrette.
Will you stop trying to get in the scene?
Why are you forcing this laundrette into everything? Look, I know you want to try and promote your new business, okay?
Come to Benson's Laundrette
Benson's will clean you.
and dry you. So yes, we've come to the end of the Warren of Woes.
Way, the Warren of Woes.
Just kidding, you're all fine. Nothing terrible is going to happen.
Yeah, exactly.
The Headless
You're not
Ice
gonna
Cream
become
Man's
toads.
not going to get you. Tony the Toad's not going to get you. And the Cabbage of Doom.
The Cabbage of Doom
Was never going to get
The puppet
you.
Cabbage of Doom.
That was the creepy Vicar.
The Vicar was the Cabbage of
Creepy
Doom.
Vicar of Doom.
The Vicar of Doom and the cabbage on a string.
If you hadn't guessed, we completely just improvised 3
All of those.
scary stories.
On the spot.
But you suggested them, or one of them.
One of them you suggested. And
The
two
cabbage,
of them
the
made
one
our
that was
own.
suggested ended up being the Vicar of Doom.
Not even the Cabbage of Doom.
we didn't know
The
how to get the
cabbage got
cabbage.
relegated from Doom to puppet.
The Puppet of Doom.
We thought we'd do something a little different for the Halloween
Never done a
special.
proper Halloween, and it just ended. Well, Halloween landed on the day we released on, so we thought, fuck it.
So there we go, and that's what we did.
Silly stories for you.
If you've enjoyed it, then get in touch and tell us. You can find us on the socials at Killer Rabbit Pod or killerrabbitpodcast@gmail.com. Give us reviews, tell friends about us, get the word out there. We'd absolutely love you to do that. Anyway, we've got some big weeks coming up, so we're not sure what we're going to be doing with the show, but they might be a bit reduced or a bit curtailed, but we'll do our very best to keep putting content out for you.
We will.
And
Oh, got an
special offer on laundrette.
Shut the fuck up about the laundrette.
Yeah, if you need
leave
your
us a
lawn,
review, you get a
If you need
2 for
your
free.
linens cleaning, Benson's got them.
yeah, if you do need any laundry doing, you can get in touch with him at Benson Laundrette or bensonlaundrette@gmail.com. Thanks for listening. I've been Sam.
I've been Benson.
I've been Adam.
Bye for now. No,
Spooky noises.
I still don't get it.
Like that.
Why isn't the laundrette included in this?